Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of Hello World, where we talk about everything and anything. How is everyone doing this lovely day? Boy, have I got some stories to tell you today. But before I go into that, I need to see if I'm buffering and all of that. Hi, Rogers, how are you? I don't know how to pronounce your name, so I don't want to be disrespectful, but thank you for joining me on Hello World. I hope that you enjoy this evening. Hey, Purple. Wait. Purple rain, purple rain. Mm, mm, mm. Purple rain, purple rain. Do-do, do-do-do-do. Hee, woo, 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 woo. Purple rain, that's for you. I remixed it a little bit. Oh, can you please just speak English? Oh, you're saying your name. I'm sorry. Kayama. Oh, Kayama. Kayama. Okay. My bad. Purple is my favorite color too. Joy, guess who I talk? You talk to your friend. What up, Rob B? What's going on? I'm so sorry, Kiyama. I was like, wait a second, we only talk English here. I'm so sorry. No, but sometimes people will come in your chat and try to say some stuff that is like maybe not right in their language, but they're like smiling, like, yeah, I get you, yeah. And they just be cussing you out and you don't even know. So my bad. I apologize about that. You spoke to your best friend, Roy. I'm okay, Roy. I'm so tired. Let me tell you though. So basically, I woke up this morning and on my way to work, I was super, super traumatized. Let me tell you why. So, I'm driving along, doing my routine, and then all of a sudden we come to a crawl. I'm like, all right, whatever, it's going to pass because it usually happens. And then we stopped. And when I put my car in park, that's when I should have known something wasn't right. So I'm sitting in traffic. I start to look in my rearview mirror. I see some cars like, yo, move up some so I could just make a U-turn. They doing a U-turn. I was like, man, I'm not going to do that because I'm going to be patient. I said, I'm going to be patient. And I'm going to meditate, right? I'm going to try to meditate. And when I open my eyes, traffic will start moving. Absolutely not. Eventually, there was enough room where I basically just turned around and went up a one-way street, like on a hill, a one-way street up there. And let me tell you guys, I was like telling everybody up on the runway, I was like, turn around. For real, like that, turn around. Oh my goodness. But that was so traumatizing. I said from now on, if I'm in traffic for more than a half an hour, find your exit. Find your exit strategy and get out of there because it makes no sense to sit there and think that anything's going to change. Because if it does change, it might not happen. I'm not going to wait for it no more. Because I'm telling you, I just said, traffic in front of me, behind me, and there was no escape because we were on a roadway where there's a barrier here and your lane, another lane, and then pretty much that's it. A bunch of storefronts and dirt and stuff like that, where you couldn't even like exit off. So what I am thankful for though is that where I stopped, there was a gas station on my right hand side. And with the gas station being on my right hand side, that created an exit point for me. And not too far up was the hill. And I was like, I got to the top where I could go off, but there was a car there. And I said, well, dang, maybe those cars tried to go beside the other car and then maybe I'm still blocked in. So I stopped my car. I looked back and I said, there's no way I'm driving anywhere. And then I took a chance and went up the hill. Turns out there was nobody there. It was a parked car. So I was just telling everybody, please just turn around, go back the other way because you're not moving. None of us were. And when I saw the helicopters above, I was like, yeah, we're going to be here for a little bit. But boy, the time just kept going. I didn't get to work until almost like 8:15 this morning. And so you can only imagine I was sitting in traffic for a long time. What I felt was a very long time. And I said, I cannot do traffic anymore. That was traumatizing. It's the little things. At least I'm talking about it, not afraid to do it. Traumatized. Why? Just, okay, that's okay. Hey, buy in space. I got to come up with the song. I feel like I want to do buy in spaces sometimes. They occupy your space. I don't know, something like that. But I can't do traffic anymore. It just doesn't make sense, guys. If you are in a traffic jam and you're close to an exit point, just go. Makes no sense. I honestly don't even know when people moved. So what I believe happened, because I never got to the point to see truly what happened. I think there was a tractor trailer that may have tried to turn the corner and kind of missed it and then ended up cutting the corner and getting stuck. That happened to me years ago. And it was like I was having that same, you know what? I'll tell you how I felt. Um, well, was it a couple years or maybe 2 years ago? Up here in this area, we had like a little snowstorm. Nothing went out, but I left work at 4:30. I didn't get home until 9:30 that night. I was trying to be calm too. I was like, oh, turning my car off, turning it back on. I was like, oh, it's wintertime. It's getting a little cold. And it wasn't even like it was a lot of snow. It was just a little bit. But the roads weren't primed. People who had two-wheel drives were just sliding in like 2 inches of snow. And I the only part that really killed me the most was when I really needed to go to the restroom. That's when I was like, okay, all bets are off. I need to get somewhere. I ended up cutting up and, going into the very local areas to get home. And that, guys, was the most traumatizing thing. So I was already traumatized from that. And it just brought me back. Today just brought me back to that situation. I was like, I can't do traffic no more. No, 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 no. Soon as I feel like it's hitting a half hour, boom, we're going to have to find another way. The road less traveled. That's what we'll have to find. The road less traveled. So speaking of that, right? And sorry if I missed anybody in the chat. Thumbs up the live. Oh, what time do you usually have to be in for work? I don't have to be to work until about 8:30, but I open the office pretty much. And I like to, if people get there early, I want to be there. Hey GW, what's going on? You want the same hoodie? I made this. It actually glows in the dark, Kayama. It glows in the dark. And then I always say, you want to know what time it is? Half past be the difference. That was just my little way of, you know, making something original, brand new. Hey, caffeine queen. Girl, I probably could have used some coffee today to calm me down. To calm me down, I probably could have used some caffeine. Hey, Pitbull. Oh, you have to have it. Oh, I have to have it. Yay. Go to the website, BeTheDifferenceLLC.com. I'll type it in the chat. Now, I'm glad that kind of segued in. So, okay, let me finish the rest of my day. So by the time I got to work, I was already frazzled and it was like I kept calm. I did some of my routines, like I wrote out the things, that I wanted to try to accomplish for the day. And but I still was frazzled because I was so like and then when I got onto the regular road, I saw red lights. I was like, oh gosh, not another traffic jam. I can't take this no more. But I stayed the course and I just got sailing through. But here's the thing, guys. In life, when do we learn or know that once you hit that traffic or the troubles, we need to just detour out? Because I think we continuously go on a vicious cycle where we keep on standing still And that stagnation becomes that traumatic experience. It creates that trauma, right? Because when you're stagnant, you get paralyzed into that mindset, that thought, that relationship, whatever you want to insert for you. But you just get stuck. Even though there may be an exit route, you just stay anyway because you're like, oh, let me stay the course. It's going to clear up eventually. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Perseverance will determine if that, but if it's not working, just like today's traffic was not working, you got to go. And the effects of being traumatized, you need to talk it out. Like, see how I told you guys what happened? Talk it out. You feel a little better. You still got the little scar from it, but you feel a lot better. So, guys, when and at what point do you just say, wait a second, being negative, believing I'm nothing or can't accomplish anything is enough to when you turn and say, you know what, maybe there's something better. Maybe there's something better. Maybe if I just detour a little bit and go the opposite way that everybody else is going. Because what works for them may not work for you. And while it may be scary to go the opposite direction of everyone else, you're actually going in the lane that you're supposed to go in. And then you become free and happy again. A little more pain. Purple, did you even try to stretch? Hey, Jennifer, you'll never find. What's going on? Hey, JC, what's going on? Welcome to Hello World. I'm doing good, Purple. How are you? Hey, Pitbull. Buying space is saying holla to Pitbull. My backyard signs. How are you? Welcome to Hello World. Yeah, it just came to me. While I was sitting there in traffic, right, I was trying to detour my mind and stay the course and try to, do the things that I know will help me through the situation. But at what point did I realize that it was enough is enough? Find your way out. I sat in traffic for like an hour. No need to do that. My destination is about 20 to 30 minutes away. And I sat in traffic for an hour. While I saw some people taking the road less traveled, I still sat there and I was like, all right, no, no. This is what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna try to stay the course. I'm gonna try to believe and try to stick in there, hang in there. While it does work sometimes, at what point do you realize enough is enough? I now know in the future, enough is enough once that half hour hit. Once that half hour hit, y'all gonna have to start moving out my way. Like we're gonna have to make a way out of no way. That's just it. Cause I'm allergic to traffic now. I'm absolutely allergic to traffic. It don't work for me no more. I can't. I can't. I'm done. I'm allergic. Put me down. I got to go. And if I'm the passenger in somebody's car, I'm like, all right, get out the driver's seat. I got this because I'm an expert in being stuck in what seems to be no way. Even though you have your option, you don't think it's a viable option because you're like, well, it's illegal. Technically, it's not. Not when this situation. Let me tell you, when I looked at the traffic patterns, this road was closed, that road was closed, that road was closed. I was like, well, daggone. Everything around me is closed and I'm stuck in the nucleus, right in the center of it all. So if everything was closed, then that means that what I'm doing is not bad. I'm not going to do that on a normal day. But today, you had no choice. We were stuck on a road where we couldn't go left or right. And here's the good thing about it. Where I was positioned, I had an exit route. People that were maybe like 10 cars ahead of me, they were stuck. There was no way they could turn to go away. They just had to stay there. So that's the part where I can say, I'm grateful. Hey, Marlon Music. Marlon, I'm playing your playlist, but that thing keep on stopping. So I'm just letting you know it's going to take a while before I can show you proof that it's done. But I am playing it. It just keeps stopping, and it's at my job that I'm playing it. So naturally I won't be there till tomorrow. Sorry, missed the last night. No, that's okay. Wanted to be on the end, but ended up with, yeah, I saw that. No, I try to keep my word, and I don't want you to feel like I'm lying to you, all right? Next exit strategy. Yes. But apply that to your lives, guys. Apply it to your life. When the brick road won't even be penetrated, think, well, you know what? It might not need to be penetrated because there's a better route for you. Are you willing to take the better route? Or are you willing to just say, you know what, I'm going to keep trying and trying and trying and break all the drill bits just to keep trying? Meanwhile, there's a perfectly good pathway that's better fit for you and suitable for you, but you just want to stay this way. Just breathe. I had to just breathe. So the rest of the day ended up being all right. I can't complain. The rest of the day ended up being all right. I haven't been to the gym. I think I should have probably gone to the gym today, but I just said I didn't have it in me. I think the events from this morning just wore me out. And then, to my the surgery I had on Monday. And that's another thing too, guys. Root canals, anytime a doctor has to go in and into your body and do something, take something out, put something in, it's a surgery. And I was just sitting there, oh, it's just a root canal. That was a surgery. It throbs from time to time. So you put all of those things all together, it's just like a nasty combination. Hey, Artfully Diana. Hey. Guys, if you don't know who Artfully Diana is, go check her out. If you are interested in growing your channel, she has a growth channel. So that's why I said that. That's why I highlighted her. Everybody in here is amazing, but if you are specifically trying to get goals and reach goals on YouTube, consider going to Artfully Diana. She's really cool. She's artsy. If you like art, she's got really cool things going on over there. Hey, Mukbank, how are you? Malalongo. Did I say that right? Hey, J Dog in his house. You guys should check out J Dog too. And J Dog, you should check out everybody else as well. There's a lot of great people. I literally just came from the gym. Marlon, I was sitting here like, Joy, why didn't you just go to the gym anyway? Usually I push myself anyway and just go. But I think I was just beyond done. Like I didn't even know what to do with myself. I just I don't know I didn't know what to do with myself. But I did watch a video about a rapper who recently got murdered. And I'm just it was just a reminder that, guys, life is so short. He just did an interview like in January. What are we in February now? Just a couple weeks later, he probably never thought that his life was going to end. He was already talking about 5 years from now what he wanted to do, the kind of woman he wanted to marry, the kind of money he wanted to have. And now all that is never going to happen. It's great to plan things, guys, but realistically, please enjoy every day that you have, no matter how bad it is, right? I'm enjoying my day no matter how traumatic it was, because one, I'm here with you. Two, we're learning and growing together. Three, I'm never going to be able to get back those moments. So why not just enjoy and treasure and savor each moment? Because you never know when that moment is going to end. I'm not speaking death into anybody, but what I am speaking is to realize and love life. Love this gift that we've been given. Love this gift that we've been given. Do something special and amazing with this gift that we've been given. And special and amazing doesn't mean it has to be grandiose. It just means that you say, good Lord, I am beautiful. And today wasn't so bad. What can I do to make it better? Please leave a comment there and a video I'll show you. Oh, you guys are talking amongst each other. Oh, bye, Jade. Yes. Appreciate life. And even when I was stuck in traffic, I was finding various reasons. All I was thinking about was, hello, world. Like, Joy, you keep telling people that, you got to try to look at everything on the bright side. I was trying, guys. I did pretty good. I didn't even yell. I didn't shake the car, nothing. I was good. I even tried to meditate a little bit and I peeked a little bit like, well, if I meditate too much, then cars might start honking me. But I tried and I did get a few things done. I was very patient. But then I realized, Joy, this is not going to move. You got to go. I used the tools that we talk about here. And it was to my benefit because I wasn't like a raging lunatic jumping out the car, doing whatever I could have done if I wasn't at peace. That's another thing, guys. Are you at peace? Do you have peace in your life? Not peace, like PIEC, but peace, PEACE. Do you have peace in your life? For real, for real. You can answer if you want, but if you don't, that's fine. Because you know exactly what I'm talking about if it's hitting that nerve. You want to know what peace is? Do you know what peace is? It's not that everything always has to be, because you can find peace in turbulent situations. But in those turbulent situations, you have to actively force yourself, make yourself realize that these moments won't last forever. So I'm going to ride this wave. I'm going to ride this wave and still be thankful that I made it through another day. So true, Joy. Some things may take longer to see past the hard, but behind all that is some sort of positive that will show when you look hard enough. Yeah. Hey, Wanda. Wanda, you go back to work on Monday. I remembered. You're trying to get that peace. Marlon, you can get it. Let go of the wheel just a little bit, or maybe a lot. Depending on your own situation, you got to let go. It's not to say that letting go means to allow things just to happen. It's just letting go, saying that, you know what? Through it all, it's going to work out. How? I don't know. But while I'm going through this, I'm still going to try to find enjoyment and peace in what I can control. Because what I can control is up to me. And it doesn't define how the situation is going to affect me. Practicing gratitude of a daily gratitude list gives me some peace. Yes. Write it down, guys. I'm grateful I woke up. I'm grateful I can see. I'm grateful I can talk. I'm grateful I can think. I'm grateful I can walk. I'm grateful I can hear. I'm grateful I can speak. I'm grateful I can love. I'm grateful my heart beats. I'm grateful for my teeth. I'm grateful for my hands, my speech. Diana is right. Start writing it down. Don't even write the cons. Write all pros, because the cons is what got you to where you are right now. Write all the pros, because when you think more about the good, that bad, you kind of, not to say you're ignoring it, but it doesn't have as much power anymore because you're too busy like, wow, your eyes are opening up to joyful things, beautiful things. And again, not saying you're ignoring the bad, but you want to focus on something opposite of what's been holding you back and down. No, the doctor will not release me. Still haven't. What? I'm off for 3 more months. That school's gonna be out by then. Oh, I'm sorry, Wanda. Guys, if you pray or have believe in God or whatever it is, well wishing people, let's send a little something up for Wanda. Just so she stays encouraged throughout this situation that she's going through. Strengthen her heart, strengthen her mind, strengthen her soul. It'll be all right soon, Wanda. But throughout this time of rest, find where else you can be the best version of yourself. Find wherever else you can be utilized. I don't know, maybe it's writing, maybe it's talking, maybe it's singing. I don't know, Wanda, but tap into because you still can be very effective. Hmm. I know. I know. Hey, Patty D. But you still can be effective. Ooh, maybe write them letters, Wanda. Maybe write them letters and have somebody deliver it to the school so they know that you're still there and that you still care and that you still want to be there. But you're sending special notes. Do you know how dope that'd be for a kid to be like, oh my goodness, Wanda gave me a letter. They could treasure that for the rest of their little lives into adulthood. Girl, I almost got tears in my eyes. Just thinking about how happy that would, because I'm just thinking when I was a kid, if a teacher or someone who was older than me thought that it was so that I was that special enough that they want to send or give me a letter, whether I understood what and how much they put into that, I would appreciate it later on in life. Yeah, Wanda, maybe you could do that. I will go hang out with them. Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Marlon. You know why I know we have purpose? Because if you believe in God, your maker creator, or whoever you believe in, they took a little piece of them to make you. Not even a lot, just a little tiny piece, like that mustard seed piece. Every single last one of us are little mustard seeds. And we can grow if we allow God, life, prosper, whatever, to sow into us. And we take whatever they feed us and grow with it and not kill it with all of the turmoil that may happen throughout life. I'm thankful every morning that God gives me to wake up, and I'm very appreciative, but I'm just going through stress and depression, worrying about hearing from these applications for housing so I can move. I know, GW. I know. You still got to hang in there though, just a little longer. You know that clinch, it might come. Not might, it will come. Because I want to speak life into your life no matter what. It's going to come. I'm believing that for you. I don't have any magical anything, but I want to believe that for you because I support you. You're my friend. We meet here every day, almost. But Wanda, you got this. You got this. And it's going to be all right. But I'm sure you still can be super effective or effective. Effective? Yeah, whichever one, you know what I mean. You can still be effective even when you're out. And your coworkers that you guys used to make, pranks on each other. Yeah, it'll happen again. I keep thinking about that day I get monetized. How did it feel? Like, Marlon, to be honest with you, I didn't really think much. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm monetized. But then I was like, okay, I don't know. Like, it was cool. Actually, let me tell you, it was like a relief because after listening to so many people say that if you don't make it within your first 365 or the last 365, you're going to lose everything and have to start all over. So basically, my monetization was based off of fear. So I didn't really appreciate it as much. I really didn't feel whatever. If anything, I just felt relieved. Like I finally accomplished something without having to start all over again. That's how I felt. So it wasn't even like, ooh, I'm excited. It was just like a stress relief taking off of my shoulders. So I really didn't, I don't know, it really didn't do it. It didn't really do much. That's how you feel, right? They stressing you out. Oh, somebody was saying some foolishness. Thank you, Wanda. I'm tired of receiving a little bit of pay. Kayama, you're monetized too? Sincerely, what's going on? I was getting worried about you because I didn't see you yesterday or today. Just in the YouTube streets. Okay, good. At least you're busy. What does my Kayama monetization? You see down, if you look down where you usually type in, you see the smiley face and the dollar sign. You get the dollar sign when you've reached over 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. So that's 250,000 watch time minutes. Once you do that, then they extend the monetization little icon there. And so that means basically anybody that comes in your chat can send a little donation to you during your lives. That's what that means. So swamped. Oh, that's good. You're busy. Hello, world. Well, you were missed, my friend. I'm glad everything is good for you. Good with you. Yeah, so just breathe. Marlon, it's gonna come. Just breathe. Keep on. And you know what, too? You keep on doing whatever you have to do to get to whatever goal you're trying to achieve. But just know that goal doesn't make or break you. Because whatever your original purpose for being on YouTube was, keep working with that. My original purpose for being on YouTube is to make sure, or to highlight people who wanted to share their stories of triumph or of adversity with others, so that when they other people saw it, they were like, okay, I'm not alone. Because we've been taught to hold things inside throughout the course of our lives. Different people inserted that idea into our memory banks. So we became like, oh, I can't tell nobody nothing. I'm embarrassed. Or if I tell somebody, then they're going to tell the whole entire world and I'm going to be embarrassed, which no one wants to be humiliated or embarrassed. I'm not diminishing that, but that's the purpose of why I wanted to do it. I would rather people buy stuff from my company than, anything else. Kayama, I will keep you in my prayers that you get more money and all your house, because I'm needing the same thing. And the good Lord says, pray for those that need things and your prayers will get. Yes, I really can't wait to get my own place and many other goals I need to achieve. Oh, okay. What were you saying about changing the paths if needed? Oh, so what I'm saying is, Artfully Diana, sometimes we want to stay the course, but sometimes that course isn't the right one. And we keep on wasting time just trying to break all the drill bits that we have to penetrate something that's not supposed to be penetrated. Maybe for your own safety or maybe whatever. But if we look to the right or to the left, that path may be better. So it might not even necessarily be changing a path. It could be just open your eyes, breathe a little, and know that there's many ways that can get you to your goal. But stop wasting time trying to just beat something that's not going to move. Like that traffic this morning. It wasn't going to move. Not in my time frame. And I could have made a conscious decision to get out of that traffic an hour and 42 minutes before. No, I'm just joking. Probably like a good hour before. But I was scared, Diana. I was scared because I was like, well, what if their roadway is blocked too? But you sometimes got to take a chance and jump. Remember last night? Jump and you're still going to land. How you land doesn't really matter. You're still going to land. And while you're jumping, do all that you can to help bring people up. Because when you bring people up, your spirit will be lifted up. Just like what Pitbull just said. Mine was to make connections with great people outside of my soap room. YouTube has been a blessing to connect to positive souls and soap along the way. Welcome back, Purple. Purple, you left. Purple, how was the 3 hours last night? Robbie, I didn't know you were still here, Robbie. All right, Patty D, it was good to see you. Eat something vegetarian for me. Patty D, before you leave, you still on your healthy journey? Don't let me prevent myself from eating wafers, my sugar wafers, and you start on that journey. Patty D, don't slip out of here yet. My purpose is to bless others with music and also teach others as well. Keep on doing it. Purple Rain not making it rain. We got to help Purple Rain calm down. I think Patty D slipped out before I could get her answer. See, I stopped eating sugar wafers because I think we were talking about health or eating healthier in one live. And Patty D was like, yeah, I started to do some healthier things. And I was like, yeah, get your grapeseed oil and all that good stuff. And I was like, you know what, Patty D? Just because you're trying to do your healthy journey, I'm going to give up sugar wafers. I was addicted to sugar wafers. I was eating them like at least 3 or 4 times a week. I would go to the supermarket and buy them. It was like the sugar was so good. It was like, that hunger inside me. And it was like, I was just closing my eyes and seeing wafers, the lime ones. But I gave that up because I was like, well, if Patty D is going to do it and eat healthier, I'm going to join her. My aunt said, who was you talking to for 4 hours? I said, my friend. Oh, Pitbull and Patty D. I'm sorry, Pitbull and Purple was talking on the phone. Wagers with coffee, wafers with coffees. Girl, I was just eating them by themselves. I was just eating them joints by themselves. Like I was pop. And you know how I was trying to conserve it so it didn't seem like I was eating a lot? I would bite, then bite a little bit more, put it back in the fridge, then bite a little bit more and be like, well. So now I can look at a sugar wafer and be like, nah, you don't have power over me no more. You don't have no power over me anymore. I'm now, fast forward, she snuck out, yo. She snuck out without answering. I knew she was going to do that. I knew it. I'm going to get her tomorrow, though, if she comes through. 4 hours. Purple, that's why your back's still hurting. You ain't stretching out one bit when you were on the phone, were you? Did you even stretch? You ain't even stretch. You didn't even stretch. I know you didn't stretch. I know y'all probably was, oh, that's messed up. I know you didn't stretch. Because if you were stretching, you would probably feel better today. Go on YouTube and find good stretching exercises to stretch out wherever is hurting in your back. Because trust me, it will help. And get you a nice foam roller and roll on that thing. Foam rollers are good. I always roll on them, after the gym. Okay, so fast forward last Sunday or this Sunday, um, uh, Stephanie 50 Mukbang and Climbing, however her name goes. I think it's that way. She does the break room, right? So she went live on a Sunday afternoon. And I just happened to be on YouTube. And she was talking about eating healthy and whatnot. And so I said, well, no more chocolate for you. And I said, okay, fine. No more chocolate for you. And I won't eat any more chips. Y'all, today when I was buying the cake for my job, I walked into the supermarket and lo and behold, guess what was the whole wall layered with? Nothing but chips. And guess what was on sale? The Hers jalapeno kettle chips. And of course, my eye went like this. I was about to grab, and then all of a sudden, I thought of Stephanie. That was painful. I walked away. I said, I'm only supposed to have one bag a week, one bag of chips a week. I have to cut back. I have to just one bag of chips. But I said it's on sale for $2.50. And I was tasting it too. When I was looking at the bag, I remembered what it tasted like. And I still walked away. And I said, okay, Stephanie not gonna have no chocolate. I can't have no chips. So I walked away and I got croissants instead because I needed something. I will get with you this weekend, Joy. I got a plan on coming on one night this week to talk about abuse. Yeah, no problem, for sure. It is it is in my side stomach. What? The pain is in your side stomach? You need to roll that out. Awfully yours, Diana, no matter the situation forward isn't always the best option at the time. Whoa, wait. Yes, love what you're saying about trying too hard on a path that isn't rewarding enough. Ooh, but it all depends on what do you perceive as rewarding. Ooh, that's a good topic. That is a good topic because it could be in so many different layers. I never thought about that. Right? But what if you're progressing, but it's slowly? It doesn't mean that it's the wrong way. I'm talking about when there's no way out. When it's just like, look, man, you breathing that stale pond air. That's the dead air when it's dead. But if you're moving little by little, like let's take my company for example. It's moving very slow. I feel like at a snail's pace, right? But it's still moving. Because every time I run into someone that I may have met maybe not even months ago, they was like, dang, Joy, you always, every time I see you, you're always doing something else, doing something new. So there is progression, but not always in the eyes. Maybe I'm not looking through the right eyes. But in the eyes that I can visibly see, it's not moving for me. But in the eyes that maybe invisible, or the eye that is invisible, maybe it's moving the way it's supposed to be. So that's something we all have to figure out too. That was a good one on Artfully. I really like that. Oh yeah. I have a quote that I posted the other day. Fast money ain't always rewarding. I gotta look at it because I done forgot what I said. Oh, I said fast money ain't that lasting money. I just meant that by saying if you make money very fast, if you're blessed to have that happen to you, don't spend it all. Pay yourself. Put 10% in some type of business investment so it can grow, so that you can continuously see that money come back to you. Learn how to invest it. Speak to the right people that have your best interest in mind, that want to see you prosper. So fast money sometimes isn't that lasting money, but if you get that fast money and you know how to flip it right, then is it really fast money? Hmm. Hey, Rochelle, what's going on? Welcome to Hello World. Nice to see you. I will always remember your advice to the young girl on Tuesday. You need 7 streams of income. Yeah, you know what? It should be multiple streams of income. But I got 7 from man, what was his name? Because I haven't seen him in a long time. Oh Lord. What was his name again? It was an alcohol name. And I just thought that he was always drunk, but he's not. He's actually smart. And he was talking about 7 streams of income. And he came from like he came from Europe, had to learn English. He was picked on. They made fun of him, but he still ended up being a CEO or a daggone near a CEO of an American company, and then branched off into different businesses. And now he's in real estate heavy, and he travels the world with his girlfriend pretty much for free. He doesn't have to work a day in his life because his money works for him. Let your money start working for you. Stop running and chasing it. Let it work for you. Miss Joy, what would you like for me to talk about when I come up? Your life? Because it's an inspiration. Yes! You know him too, Kayama? No. Oh, she said Smirnoff than whiskey. His name was Whiskey. It was Whiskey something else. He collects coins too. He collects coins, gold coins. He collects gold coins, is in real estate, in stock market. He's got a lot of different ventures and his money is working for him. And he sits back and chills out because he put the work in and now the money just works for him. Put the work in until it starts working for you. I want some Everclear. Girl, you just need that witch hazel. That's what you need on your back. Oh, yeah. Kayama, you got me. You got me twice tonight. First, I'm thinking you talking some other language. I love being in your streams. All right, Marlon. Thank you for the motivation to say. You too. And never give up. Keep going. Keep pushing. Your channel will grow. But make sure when it grows, it is being a blessing for others. That's where the growth is. It's not necessarily monetarily. The growth is when you see another person rise because you can't get time back, but it's so lasting when you see another human being go from something to even something greater. That's the money right there. That's the dollar signs right there. Mhm. Anyway, guys, I'm here on Hello World every single night between 7 and 9. Please, please, please remember you are beautiful. You are amazing. There is no mistake about you. There is no mistake about you. Your purpose, you'll realize what that is eventually, but you got to take time to figure it out. You got to take time for life to show you some things through people sometimes, through your own situations, whatever the case may be. But just know that you are making the difference in somebody or somebody's life, or rather, I should say, some people's life. Just know that you are the difference for someone. Somebody needs you. Somebody loves you. Somebody is waiting to hear that word that's going to switch, or at least get the switch to thinking they need you. You are amazing. Life keeps on giving you what you put in to it. So give your best as much as you can, as often as you can. Push hard, especially when you're going through. Never forget that your soul is amazing. You may need to clean it out from time to time, but your soul is it doesn't take away the fact that it's still amazing. And that little soul of yours is making so many strides for some people that just need you. So never give up, never quit. And when that roadblock comes, look to the left or right and see if maybe there's a way out. Because if there's a way out, then take it. But if there is no way out, then yeah, then you need to stay the course. But if you can clearly see that there's another option, consider that. If you ever want to get to know anything more about me, my company, or anyone that has been on Hello World, Rochelle was on here one time talking about her life. Check the links down below. And if you ever want to come on to Hello World to talk about anything, let me know. I'm on Instagram. I'm on email. All of that's in the description. Just email me. I don't care. This is all about us getting better and being better versions of ourselves. That's what the purpose is. So I don't mind as long as you want to talk about something that's going to uplift people in the ultimate end, then let's do it. Oh, and if you own anything that came from me, please consider writing a Google review because that helps too. And if you don't own anything from me, you can just simply say, tell a friend, tell a family member, tell your coworker about Be the Difference. That absolutely helps me too. Any support that you give to me is very appreciated. But tell some people about me, my company. So, what if my videos help a few people, but not lots of people? Doesn't matter. That few people. Look at me, our Philly Dianas. If you look at my videos, some of them have only 23 views. Some of them have 70 views. Some of them have 40, 50 views. Then there are other people who have 1,000 views, 500 views. I am what you're talking about. I don't have a lot of views, but I can't look at the numbers. Because if one person is absolutely changed for the better because of something that we said in the chat or something that I may have said, that's more important. The numbers, they help make your confidence boost up. But if you can leave a lasting impression that will help somebody continue to move forward in their life, you just saved a life. That means more. You saved a life, and that one life can in turn affect millions of other people, hundreds of other people, two other people. Either way, that's going to spiral out into a blaze, an inferno. So, yeah, the numbers may not be that high. Use me as an example, but it doesn't mean that somebody isn't being effective in a positive way, affected in a positive way. That was needed. So you never stop what you're doing, Diana. Don't worry about the numbers. Just keep doing what you're doing, what your purpose to do is helping people, whether you know it or not. It's kind of like in the Bible, 99 sheep, but God goes after the one. He's not worried about the 99 because they taken care of, but it's that one person, artfully, who may have wanted to give up and put that brush back down. But because they saw something and was inspired by something that you did or someone on your panel did, and they picked it up and made it a Picasso because of you, whether you know it or not, doesn't matter. That's how effective you can be and how powerful you can be. Don't worry about the numbers. If you reach one person with your video, that one person is going to tell other people, the other person is going to tell more people, and then you're going to have multiple people watching you. Yep. Hey, Discovering Des. Des, are you the channel that oh Lord. Are you the channel that is a flight attendant? I was thinking about that today. And then I'm gonna close out. No, because you're a guy. You're not. Don't give up artfully. That's what that means by not giving up because it's helping somebody. Anyway, thank you for joining me discovering Des. And sorry I took you for someone else. But I check you out. I have to check you out. Hold on. Let me lift you up. Let me pull you up. Uh-oh, what did I just do? Let me pull you up real quick. Trying to stay on track. Go to channel. Oh, why can't I go to channel? That's weird. Anyway, I'm gonna check you out. Oh wait, let me type it in here. C DISC. Yes. So guys, thank you for joining me for another episode of Have a Good Night. I'll let you know when I purchase. Oh, I'll know when you purchase it because I actually make it, Kayama. So I'll know. So until we meet again, guys, I appreciate you for giving me a little bit of your time. I hope that the rest of your evening, when you wake up tomorrow morning, you're refreshed to be the best version of yourself, to always know that you are making the difference in someone's life, whether you know it or not. So until we meet again, my name is Joy from Be the Difference Clothing, signing out on another episode of Hello